Okay guys, sorry I've been posting in about a week, but I've been on vacation, so now I'm back, and today I decided I'm going to talk about the first arc in the Naruto anime, basically the prologue, and the Land of the Waves arc, which is basically the first 19 episodes, I believe. So, for those of you that don't know about Naruto, it basically takes place in this fictional world with ninjas, and it focuses on this one kid named Naruto. And Naruto is kind of an underdog. He's a huge underdog. Nobody likes him. He doesn't really have any friends. But he has one dream, and that's to become Hokage, which is basically the leader of the village which he lives in. So, and basically his journey as a ninja and him reaching for that goal. So, first things first, what I really like about Naruto that other things don't do is usually the main hero starts off pretty strong. I mean, he's not the strongest person, but he is one of the stronger ones. He's not weak. Naruto very much sets up that the character Naruto is one of the weakest ninjas and is not that strong in the beginning. So there's a lot of places to grow. He definitely has a lot of growth. And his character, he doesn't have like the personality of a leader yet. One thing he does have is determination, and he's a very passionate person. But besides that, he also can be lazy. He's also annoying. He's also not very smart. So they give enough likable things about him that you do root for him. And they also give him a backstory which you can understand his faults. But they do give him enough faults both physically and personality-wise so that there's a lot of growth to be had. The other main characters you should know about is Kakashi, who is his teacher. And Kakashi is just a really cool character. He's really just a badass character. But he also is kind of, not necessarily lazy, but he's very, I guess, zen at times, but he can be serious, which has a good blend of he has some of the funniest moments, but he also has some of the coolest moments. Then there's also Sasuke, who's like the opposite of Naruto. He's like the prodigy character. And the thing is, nobody likes Sasuke as a character, like the fans of Naruto. I don't mind him that much, at least as of yet, but he certainly can get annoying at times. And then there's Sakura. She's the one character I just really dislike, because she really does just seem useless. And one thing about Sakura, which they do a lot, is she'll be completely useless and she won't be doing anything. But then they'll address that she doesn't do anything. She'll make a speech like, now I'm going to be useful, and this is the moment where I step up. And you're like, yes. And then Sakura does something for like 5 minutes. Then she goes on being useless throughout the entire series until she has another one of those moments. And it's really annoying because you want to see her do much, but it just seems very much like she's there because the writers and the people that made the show and the author of the manga needed a female. Like you can't have a show without a female because that would be considered sexist. So she's just there to be the female member, which is really disappointing. So besides that, for the actual story of the arc, it's not huge, but I can say when you consider the big three, One Piece, Bleach, Naruto has probably the best start. You really get into the drama of Naruto, you really feel bad for him, and you really want to see him succeed. While the first arc isn't anywhere big, especially compared to the other ones, it is big enough, and it does seem big from where you are, and there is some good action. There is a lot of growth in these first around 20 episodes that you do really get connected, and you get a good scope of what this ninja world is. So, of all these big fight shonen animes like Dragon Ball, One Piece, Bleach, Naruto probably has the best beginning. And it does go downhill from there, but we'll talk about that some other time. And actually, the villain, Zabuza, in this arc, it was actually one of the best villains. Not necessarily character-wise, just more design-wise and just presence-wise. He looks very threatening, and he just has this presence of a very threatening, very scary villain. And they do give him an emotional sort of ending, like sad. And Naruto does that a lot. It does get tiring from time. They can't just have like a regular villain character. But again, I'm only talking about the very first arc here. And at that point, you're not used to the villain always having some sad backstory and it is kind of refreshing to see him, who's both badass, but there is something more to it. So overall, the first arc really does reveal all of Naruto's strengths, and does kind of give hints about what its weaknesses will be later on, but they aren't weaknesses yet. And that's why I feel like Naruto has a very good start.